Hello, my name is Kevin, and I am listening to Soul Patrol Jedi of Jedi Knight Reviews. Today for you, I am going to do my review of the NFL playoffs. It's been a very crazy year. A lot of surprises, which I'll get to later on in the video. First off, let's start with the wild card games. First one, NFC, Seattle versus Washington. Well, the Redskins have had a great story this year. A lot of diversity from the death of Sean Taylor. Rest in peace. And losing 4 games in a row after that, they rebounded and they won the wild card. Seattle was just too much for them, though. Seattle was a powerhouse, and the running games were down this year, but they did a fantastic job. God bless the Redskins, but they just couldn't hold out. Momentum can only get you so far. Next game in the NFC was the Giants and it was 35-14. The other NFC game was the Giants versus Tampa Bay. From Florida, not necessarily a huge Bucs fan, but I do support them when it comes to time of year in the playoffs. The Giants stopped the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers had one of the best defenses they had in years, but their offense just couldn't get going, and they weren't able to do it. Score was 24-14. Bucs lose. Sorry, Bucs. The next game, starting with the AFC, was Jacksonville and Pittsburgh. That was a fantastic game. Up and down, up and down. All I can say is that everyone favored the Steelers to win, but Pittsburgh, sorry, Jacksonville was just too much to them. The defense was fantastic. They were my pick to go to the Super Bowl this year. Just didn't work out, as we'll get to the next week. You know, I messed that up. I apologize. Jacksonville was my pick in the playoffs to go to the Super Bowl. Of course, I made it to the next round. Anyway, next game, San Diego, Tennessee. One of the most boring games I saw the entire year. And I work on Sundays, so I get to watch barely any football at all, but very boring game, what can I say. Okay, next we're on to the divisional playoffs. Green Bay played Seattle, who advanced from the previous week in the NFC. Green Bay completely stopped the Seahawks. Plain and simple. Brett Favre, fantastic. Great player. Always has been. Next game, which I'm sad to say, San Diego beat the Colts. No excuse for this. I refuse to talk about that anymore. Colts. What the hell? Come on. Next game, New England, unstoppable. Beat Jacksonville, which is not a surprise, but Jacksonville's defense, the Jacksonville defense should have stepped up. They should have won this game. It was theirs, and they blew it. Plain and simple. Next game, Giants and Dallas. Giants completely shut down Tony Romeo, as they call him. How can I say? And of course, T.O.'s crying bit was extremely hilarious. He's an actor, what can I say? Maybe he should go into films. 21-17 final. Okay, and this week, which just finished up, let's see. New England beat the Chargers. The Chargers put up a good fight. They had it in them. LT set out most of the game. I think he could have been a different factor in that, but Brady was very poor in his game. Un-Brady-like. 3 interceptions in a conference game. They won, but they're going to need to get some work done because the Giants' defense is fantastic. If they're going to play like that, it's going to be a very poor game in the Super Bowl. And Giants beat Green Bay. That was a shocker. It was a hell of a game. One fantastic game. Minus 24-degree wind chill factor. Watching the review of it, I saw that Tom Coughlin's face was blood red. I don't know if that was just because he's nervous or it was the cold weather. And Brett Favre, I hope that's not the end of his career. But you know what? You never know. You never know what's going to happen. Okay, and as you know, our Super Bowl matchup will be Green Bay, excuse me, the Giants and the Patriots. Will the Patriots go undefeated? Who knows? Until next time, my name is Soul Patrol Jedi, and you have a good day. Peace out.